Hey guys, what's going on? Matt Tapita here. I was really happy about the response and views from my RE4Retta video. It almost doubled in views from my second Dr. Phil video I made. I just wanted to thank you guys for the support on my last video, and because of that, I decided to make another. So No Game No Life. It's one of my favorite animes ever made, ever. Period. And today, I'm going to try and show why you should watch No Game No Life. Just to make things clear, this is not as hated as RE4Retta is. It's actually a really loved anime, and for good reasons too. First, I'm going to discuss what other people think about it, and then put in my opinions and why I think this show works. Finally, we are going to go over all the key points and what makes sense in this anime in my opinions. Oh, also to stay away from confusion, I am only going to be talking about the anime series itself, not the movie. If you guys want me to talk about the movie, I will in another separate video. So let me know if you guys would like to see the movie as a review. Alright, onto the video. Now, if we want to understand what makes this anime good, we have to figure out what people don't like about it first. Now, what I've noticed about all the reviews on my anime list is that they all tend to fit into a couple categories. 1. Aesthetics. 2. Same thing as other isekais. 3. Main characters have no character. I'm going to go ahead and clear up the first one. Not many people dislike the looks of the anime. The majority of the show has what I think is an amazing art style and background choice. The reason very few people dislike the looks of it is because of the bloom, which honestly, where they're located makes perfect sense why they do this, and I believe it fits very well. Almost any scene in the show looks just amazing. Now, we all know that not everyone has an IQ past 10, and that shows here clearly with the second point that people don't like the show. This anime is under a genre called isekai, and I'm not going to go super in depth here with what that means. I'm just going to sum it up. So you have a main character or characters, and something happens and boom, they're in a new world with very different ways of living. If you want a better explanation of what an isekai is, look at my previous video about another anime I enjoy. Link is in the description. The reason I'm saying people aren't smart is because they say that all isekais are essentially the same, which, newsflash, they are. Like I said, they have the same basic plot but introduce very new and original stories behind it. Would it make sense if I went to IMDb and complained that all action-adventure movies have too many deaths or violence? No, it wouldn't, because it comes with the genre almost always, and when people critique isekais for simply being isekais, it makes me angry just because of how stupid it sounds. Now, this one is the point I've seen thrown around the most, and it could not make less sense. Fair warning, spoilers ahead. People like to say that the main characters don't have a character, or more or less boring and nothing defining them. Now, in order for my point to make sense, I need to describe the story, which is why I had the spoiler warning. No Game No Life takes place in present-day Japan, with the main characters Sora and Shiro, brother and sister, being NEETs. NEETs are pretty much just introverts that most times don't understand people and are often envied and or made fun of. These two are extremely good at physical games and video games. Pretty much undefeated, and they go by the alias called Blank. The reason the two hate their world is that they find it boring, and they're also afraid of going outside and meeting people, until the god of games, Tet, decided to pretty much kidnap them and take them to his world. In this new world, all disputes, no matter how big or small they are, i.e. anywhere from who ate whose sandwich to full-on wars, are decided by games. There are a list of rules or pledges that people must follow, and they read like this. 1. All murder, war, and robbery is forbidden in this world. 2. All conflict in this world will be resolved through games. 3. In games, each player will bet something they agree is of equal value. 4. As long as it doesn't violate Pledge 3, anything may be bet and any game may be played. 5. The challenged party has the right to decide the rules of the game. 6. Any bets made in accordance with the pledge must be upheld. That one meaning you can't back out once you've accepted it. 7. Conflicts between groups will be conducted by designated representatives with absolute authority, meaning that any bets have to be viewed by someone with power. 8. Being caught cheating during a game is grounds for an instant loss. 9. In the name of God, the previous rules may never be changed. 10. Let's all have fun and play together. After the rules are explained to our protagonist, they take over a kingdom and their goal is to beat Tet at his own game. Now that we have covered that, I can explain my point. Sora and Shiro, like I stated previously, are neats. They don't have a character. They're not nice, they're not mean, not pushovers, not cruel, not leaders, not followers. They're realistic. They aren't some amazing person that can lead the people to victory. They're just gamers, and really good ones at that. When people say they're boring and unrealistic, it's almost as if they didn't watch the very first episode, where it's clear and abundant that they don't like people or the world, and they were only interested in playing and beating challenging opponents at games. So I think the anime does amazing. It's just about everything. And that's not me being corny, and maybe I'm a little biased, but who isn't? It's a great show and fun with comedy and great plot, somehow likable characters, and even though they're great at games, the suspense at times was really amazing. And that's what I think of No Game No Life. I really do believe this, if any anime, is worth watching without a single doubt in my mind. Tell me what you think about the series, and if you do or don't agree with what I said or my points throughout the video. I'm always up for discussion. And you can discuss how awful my videos are in my Discord server. Yes, I have a server so people can come to just hang out and chill or talk about other animes or shows, and also suggest other animes for me to cover here on the channel. Please go join and come talk to me and others. Link is in the description. This has been why you should watch No Game No Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.